just shoot you in the face until you stop. Reed? Why in the hell are you trying to catch up to that? Well, I don't know. This is some pretty juicy intel, you know. Well, how generous. Reed said he was heading north to the 188. Now, yeah, get...
First recon's at Camp Forlorn Hope. Now we've got a chance to hold it.
Hey man, wanna buy a buck? Oh, you have got to be fucking kidding me. Some dude was here not that long ago trying to sell some schematics like you want. He was saying there was crazy high demand for the stuff and that if I bought them, I could resell by the end of the day, and I figured him for a scammer and told him to piss off. And now here you are before the end of the day. Yes. All the good spots have been salvaged already. I'll take anything I... he was heading up towards Vegas. Maybe he tried to sell it again around that... Anyway, if you're not gonna buy this quality, one of a...
How dare you address me, peasant? Begone, I have no charity for your... I'm Well, he wanted me to buy his silly schematics, but I'm far too rich and important to listen to dirty peasants. He said he was heading for the Strip, but he went due west, so you could... Maybe if you hurry...
Busted. For the Brotherhood. I've had worse.
Hello. Wasn't planning on it. Why? Is there some reason I should try to? Oh, well, those guys can be kinda dumb sometimes. Mom always said, "Boy, you done pick your battles." And I kinda get a vibe from you that you could turn me into a little red smear on the wall. Besides, it's a nice day. No need to be going. Ha. Funny story that. See, well, my buddy Skullfish didn't like that the windmill guy was asking 10 G's for a scrap of blue paper, and he sort of lost his temper, and yeah, he murdered the shit out. I think his body might still be around. Well, see, the windmill dude was saying how if you build a big enough turbine, you could squeeze more juice out of it than... So, Skullfish got it in his head that if he built the biggest windmill the Mojave'd ever seen, him and some pals ran off to this old meatpacking plant behind Vault 3. Place is kind of weird rep. If you're looking for those papers, you could probably whoop his ass. I wouldn't worry too much.
You'll bleed, bitch!
That's enough of that.
Hello. Him and some. Oh.
Someone is targeting us. I'm gonna kill that fucker if we find out who.
Hey! The fuck is this? Who the hell are you and what are you doing on my goddamn boat? Haven't you fucking people heard of knocking? Ah, come on. I'm in charge, as indicated by the swanky eye patch in my extremely official merit. Oh, I bet I do. Somewhere. Anyway, you said you wanted to speak to the one in charge. Ah, now that makes sense. It wouldn't do for the all-seeing prophet. Well, I provide a vital service for them, so they made me an honorary member. Basically means I get my pick of their drugs for myself, and I got an all-access pass to the orgies if I happen to be in the area. Good news for me is that the prophet encourages his lady followers to be open-minded in the bedroom. Bad news is that the old Correct, yeah. No offense to Ophelia, she's a very nice lady with a very nice body, but she's batshit insane. Endearing. I mean, I gave him a fair shake. Even let Ophelia take me out into the desert and give me a dose of her special magical enlightenment ritual shit. Sure, I tripped balls harder than I ever have in my life, but I wouldn't exactly say it was a religious experience. Yeah, the whole lot of them is insane, no question. Still, they ain't scamming anyone out of their money or blood, so it's better than... Oh, yeah, right. You know, for a man with a raging stiffy over the Second Amendment, the good old... Okay, yes, granted. If I had 24/7 access to Ophelia's celestial body, I probably wouldn't get a whole hell of a lot of work done myself. All the goddamn same. They'd be fucked without the Amity. You can't move big drums of magic juice by foot. But oh, Captain Lizzie is in trouble. Can't get up the Colorado? Fuck it, it's her problem. Time for another big drug orgy without her around. Herp herp. How's about this, eh? Maybe I'll pop a fucking silly straw in their barrels of trippy drug juice and I'll drink every goddamn drop for myself. I'll be flying high for, I don't know, probably a couple of years at least. While the profit... Yeah, back on topic. Wait, oh, yeah, right. So, I was just going about my merry fucking way, sailing up the Colorado with all this cargo, when we run into trouble. Some fucking crew of cocksuckers with rocket launchers were waiting on both shores, and they opened fire as soon as they had good sightlines on us. Lucky for all of us, I happen to be the finest goddamn captain and helmsman in the world, so I pulled us around no worse for wear. But I sent a couple of guys in skiffs to scout the area out the next day, and, yeah, they got blown to little pieces. Whoops. The problem is that cunt with the rocket launcher, and I need you to fix... As a matter of fact, I happen to know precisely who he is because he got his dumb ass in the news. A former porn star turned raider psychopath terrorizing the waterways. And the man has no goddamn restraint. The NCR wants him dead. The Legion wants him dead. Mojave Wasters want him dead. Anyway, I guess when he ain't firing rockets at my boat, he entertains himself. Basically, he's a fucking depraved lunatic, even by raider standards. So, if not for me and my beautiful boat, you should ice him in honor of all the other Hell if I know. Article I gave you makes it sound like his movies sucked. Not in the way porn vids are meant to suck. Not like I'm really the target audience for... Other than the amusing career history, I guess it's kind of impressive how he's managed to piss... Oh, maybe they can arrange a ceasefire just to work together and kill him. And by the time Woody is dead, the NCR and the Legion will... There you go! I just solved your whole fucking war for you, losers. Thank you, thank you. I'll take my medals in cash and ass, please. Damn right. This here's the HMS Amity, and she's the sweetest girl on the water. Well, unless we're firing on you, then she's a... Eh? The fuck are you on about? Fucking British Navy? I'm from Maine, so not goddamn English. Probably 'cause they are. Local raiders always make up my... Anytime I lose one of the bastards, I just head to shore. Of course, Captain Lizzie's special homemade moonshine comes with some extra ingredients I wouldn't advise you swallow. When they come to, well, what do you know? Usually an easy choice at that point. Only difference... Oh, hey now. There's no slavery on the Amity. First off, I don't buy or sell people. Maybe these folks didn't... Secondly, like I said, they're raiders. You know, raiders are free game. When I ain't shanghaiing raiders, I'm pillaging them. And if you tell me that you don't do awful things to raiders, I'll call you a Excuse me? Hey, mainlander dumbass. Guess where good old Captain Lizzie is from? Go on. I'll give you a hint. A fucking island off the goddamn East Coast. And how do you think I got... Goddamn nerve of these fucking mainlanders. I don't think the boat that you've been captaining your whole life is seaworthy. Why, excuse me, Mr. Astronaut. I think I know a thing or two more about aerospace engineering than you, and I say you're... What, you making a move? No, but, really, I'm not really big into Oh, all right, fine. Let's see. I was born way up to the northeast on an island off the coast of Maine. I probably got my pretty enough place if you're in the mood for post-nuclear Holocaust sightseeing, but I'd advise against it. Got real tired of island living pretty early on, so just kinda meandered south along the coast hoping to find something interesting. That was a bust, so I figured, fuck it. Along the way, I made a habit of raiding raiders, which makes me a goddamn pirate by all the laws of the sea, so that's my story. Of course, I was pretty well pretty boring for the most part. I never really went very far inland, but based on the little bits I could spy from the coast, Personally, I'm way more interested in what's going on down What? You ain't never heard of rivers? Or canals? There's more water than land out there if you know where to look.
Did it.
Hey, got the chat?
Someone is targeting us. I'm gonna kill that fucker if we find.
Up here, big boy. Hold on, give me 1 second here. And... Oh, nothing nothing much, just fancy a little force field that'll stop you from getting any silly ideas about running back out the way you've come in. So, you've got no way back and no way forward. That doesn't involve my boys raining down rockets on you. So, you know, usually I reserve these missiles for sending boats to the bottom of the river. It's been a while since... Why, yes I am. I guess you're a headhunter then. If you were a fan, you'd know that I'm not illegally allowed to call myself Woody Hardman. Oh well, I feel a little guilty turning one of my fans into a smear on the floor. So this... Because that's a fucking stage name. Nobody would pay to watch Mitchell Rosenthal getting his rocks off for 2.5 hours. I had to get myself a proper stage name when I signed up at SG Productions, but part of the contract is that they own the rights to the name. Was it good enough for that rat bastard to fire me? No. He had to get me blacklisted from the industry and steal my whole name. But that's nothing compared to the last part. When I tried to start my own studio, he put a fucking price on my Well, fuck him! Woody by itself isn't copyrighted, and once my boys here make enough cash raiding, I'll hunt him down and cut off his head. Now you stop saying silly little things like that. My men don't need to die for me, because we have you. This lifestyle is making us all goddamn rich. So why should any of us worry about bounties? Besides... Wait, just a minute. That's not true. Guys, you don't believe this shit, right? Stan Gold is a fucking lying fucking piece of shit. Even if you guys did kill me for him, he'd stab you in the back. You backstabbing, greedy bunch of fucking cowards! I'll gut each and every last one of you fucking traitors!
Watch out!